So we are at the Lady Buddha, or the Lady Buddha area. We're gonna go try to find the Lady Buddha. I have no idea where I'm going, but the Grab driver dropped me off and told me to walk in this general direction. So we're gonna just keep walking. Perfect weather today, so hopefully it stays this way. Let's see where we're going. There's only like a handful of other people. It took a little while to get up here. I just had my Grab driver. I just asked him to stick around and got his number, and then he'll take me back when I'm done. So he said it would probably just be like an hour of wandering around up here. All right, so a lot of these, if you come up to them, watch for these signs. So leave your shoes, sandals outside if you do go inside there. I don't even know how old these bonsai trees have to be. All right, I see the Lady Buddha. She's massive. There's tons of these statues, all carved out of marble. So I go take a look through these arches because this view looks amazing. This is looking back on the entire city. Okay, and then that's the Lady Buddha. All right, so just so you have an idea of how big this thing is. Yeah, it's freaking massive. Like, it's pretty hard to describe how huge this thing is. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see how, or get a scale of how big this thing is. She's huge. Like that, she's very, very tall. That's very impressive. Okay, let me see if I can set this up so you guys can see an actual scale of how big this thing is. All right. I'm gonna go stand underneath this thing. I'm probably gonna look freaking tiny standing underneath it. That's the fastest you're ever gonna see me move. But yeah. thing is huge. All right, yeah, so that's how big she is. All right, so next, oh, all right, I just found a really cool looking view. All right, I think I can go down here. There's all these really high stairs. I don't know what bay that is, but I want to go down there and see if I can extend this out some more. Yeah, that's gorgeous down there. Like, that looks amazing. So hopefully you guys can see that. Like, I can see the bottom of the ocean floor from way up here. Like, that water looks crystal clear. Oh, I really want to just go jump in it right now. Back up these stairs. The Buddha. So there's also monkeys that are all over the place out here too. Let's see. Let's go find some monkeys. Yeah, these signs warn you about the monkeys. Then you can actually go in underneath the Lady Buddha also. Um, just again, make sure you take your shoes off. And be respectful because people are praying in here. But yeah, you can go into the pagodas and all that. Again, just make sure you take your shoes off. Be respectful of the people that are in there because a lot of people are in there paying their respects and doing their prayers. Bless you, sir. And these gardens are huge. I hear running water. So it is pretty nice. I'm here before everybody else is still nice and quiet out here. So, and by the way, it's 7 o'clock right now, 7 in the morning. So I'm out here pretty much by myself. Let's see. So there are turtles in here. And I see some pretty big fish. Yeah, don't mess with the turtles. Oh, I think I just saw one of the turtles over there. I think I'm back towards where I started. Just on the other side of it. All right, so I think there's still one other side of it that I haven't gone to. We'll go check that out. Yeah, I think across the way from where I started. People taking pictures, I'm gonna try to avoid them. There's also photographers on site that you pay to have them take pictures and then they're ready in like 2 minutes or something like that. There's the entire skyline of Penang. just across the bay. There's a whole other pagoda over there. See if that's something that I can walk to. And again, just no shoes inside here. Yeah, so there's a pagoda way off in the distance over there. I don't know if that's part of these grounds or not. It looks kind of far, but it's might need to look on Google Maps. Or I'm just gonna keep walking that direction. Actually, this is the one where I started, but I didn't really go inside. So let's go inside here. Even up to the ceilings, everything's all decorated and ornate. I think there's one more for me to go into, maybe two. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I've gone in this one yet. This one's pretty dark. I don't know if you guys can see anything. All right, it's starting to get warm. So overall, I would set aside maybe like an hour or two. Come out here, check it out. It's free to go out here. It was maybe like an $8 or $9, yeah, about an $8 grab ride. So it doesn't really cost you much, or at least that was from the Riverside area where I'm staying. So it doesn't cost much to get out here. Took about 15 or so minutes. Gorgeous day out here, so that helps. But yeah, spend a little time, spend like an hour, hour and a half, just go wander the grounds. Just remember, be respectful, make sure that if you are gonna go into the pagodas, take your shoes off. Be respectful of the other people that are inside there. So, you know, just watch the volume of your voices. You know, if other people are inside praying, just don't disturb them. But yeah, it's a very pretty area. You know, take your time, just enjoy yourselves out here. It's a nice peaceful area. There are tour groups that do come here. I see one group coming through right now, so I recommend getting out here early if you can, and then you know take your time. But there's probably a group of about 30-40 people that are walking through here right now. So I would get out here and then bounce before they get here. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here before they come through. Aha. All right. So my driver pointed me out to the other side of the road, which is where that other huge pagoda was. So I'm heading over there right now. And holy crap! Yeah, this thing's huge. Yeah, there's a bunch of people taking pictures of it. All right, so yeah, that's the pagoda I was talking about from the other side. Trying to stay out of everybody else's pictures, but yeah, this thing's, it's massive. I think you can go inside. I'm gonna go check it out. Totally walking so many stairs today. Let's see. Yep, you can go inside. You just gotta take off your shoes again. Most impressive, I think, is the amount of craftsmanship. Like, all this stuff is hand carved out of marble, which is just insane. And then the amount of labor that it takes just to maintain this entire landscape, like all these trees and all the bonsai trees. Like, and all of these statues outside, all of these are made from marble, from the local mountains. Like, just the amount of detail, the work or the craftsmanship that goes into all this is just amazing. All right, just one last look at the Lady Buddha, and time to get out of here. But so yeah, again, just if you guys are in Da Nang, I would say it's totally worth taking a couple hours your day, especially if you're here for a few days. Take an hour or two, head out here and just it's 10-15 minutes outside of the down or the main areas of Da Nang. Head out here, make a morning out of it, and especially early in the morning. Don't wait until the crowds get out here. Like, it's about 7:40 and the crowds are already starting to build up. So the big tour buses come out here. So highly recommend getting out here before all of them get out here, and it'll get crazy. Like that group that I saw walking in when I was leaving the main Lady Buddha area, that was actually probably about 100-something people that walked in there. So yeah, so again, recommend coming out here. I'll leave the information down below, but it's super easy to find on Google Maps. But a Grab driver will be able to take it out here pretty easily. All right, until next time, peace.